Welcome everyone. Another day, another chart to dissect. Obviously, Amazon earnings today, big move down. Still did not get the daily fair value gap here. So maybe we don't need this after all. And then I know this is starting to look like LRLR here on the daily to the downside for now. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but this might turn into a daily fair value gap as well, and then we'll see. Maybe this was, maybe yesterday was high of week, or potentially today, Wednesday now on the futures will be low of week. So that's pretty much the daily. Big thing on the daily is right now we're still kind of in this daily order block. Pretty much disrespected it almost entirely here. But you do notice we're still holding this small daily from before. It's a daily BPR if you look at it like this. So you see we're still holding this. If we start to really displace down through here, obviously 17,310 and then back down to 17,115 area is next, and then probably end up lower here. Still, this is kind of what's going on, right? We had our 50% retracement here on the daily, dug up a little higher. Daily order block right here is kind of where price kind of stalled. Let me see where this exactly rejected. So if you see, we kind of rejected right at the CE of that daily order block wick, kind of stopped us from getting up into that daily, as well as if you look at the weekly chart, it is a big weekly fair value gap as it is on ES as well. So um, it's something to take note of. And then obviously if you look at ES, it's also it's a weekly FVG as well, just very tiny, but it's still there and still and price is still respecting that. Um, so other than that, guys, really just watching that. I want to see what happens. Maybe we get some kind of 50% retracement back up into this 4 hour here. We're going to see we got a 4 hour. We're probably going to close a 4 hour here. We'll see how we react there overnight, and then up into this potential 4 hour as well. Um, so just watching that. Let's see here. Any equal lows here? There's no equal lows here that I see on a 4 hour. Let's look at the hourly. The other thing about the hourly is maybe we get up into this there's this would be part of the 4 hour, the lower 4 hour, and this hourly. Maybe we dig up into 50% here and then back lower. But still looks like a bigger, like a higher time frame. Like it's not higher time frame, but like an hourly buy model and then a sell model that at least completes down here around that 17,310 area is kind of what it's looking like to me. Other than that, guys, today we didn't take we didn't take any trades in the AM session. I'll go over the two we took in the afternoon here. The first one we took was obviously was it this one? It was this 1 minute inverse right here, I believe. Yeah, somewhere. Let's see. Yeah. So we took this 1 minute inverse right here. See, we took the 1 minute inverse here. This low right here ended up being a daily equal low. We had a prior low way back from a couple weeks ago, and this low did not take it. You see, we end up getting 50% up here. Got 50% up here, up to the highest 1 minute fair value gap, and then rejected. We actually took a short here as well. So we took a short from 17,700 just as we dug above 50% and into this 1 minute, which makes sense, right? It's an FEG in premium with equal lows below. So you expect this to reject, and then you see we took the short all the way down to 668, and then we're like, okay, well now we can get bullish. Why? Because we swept higher time frame liquidity. This is the prior daily low off to the left, and then we get the 1 minute inverse up. We took it. We knew we took some off right here this first high, and then we had equal highs right here at 17,700. We went to break even here, trying to hold for these equal highs right here. You see, we just missed those equal highs, and then that's when the big dump came in, and then we got stopped to break even on the runners. But two winning trades over 50 points just right here in these two setups within almost an hour, within about 30-40 minutes of each other. We got 50 points there. So that was to the two trades taken today. Tonight, just looking for some kind of retrace back up, potentially out of this daily BPR, maybe some kind of 50% up to an hourly or a 4 hour, and then we'll see how we react there. If we start displacing back down below there, look for that 17,310, and then potentially down to that 17,120-ish level for NQ going into tomorrow. ES, pretty much same thing, right? Watching this daily low from last Thursday down here at that 50.23 level. But doesn't mean we can't get some kind of retracement back up into it. Either this 4 hour or this 4 hour that's going to form first, and then get something along the lines of boom to boom. Remember tomorrow's FOMC, so the AM session is probably going to be some pretty dog water bad price action. So probably stay out of the markets until it's 2 o'clock, and then when Powell starts speaking, we'll get some good movement. Hopefully, now we can maybe find a trade in that time. But until then, I don't think we're going to get much in terms of good price action until FOMC is released tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So with that, hope you guys have a great evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.